Hello everyone, it's me, Mr. Nerd, hopefully your favorite nerd. And today, I will be showing the 10 most influential films of all time. Now I just gotta say something. Just because your favorite film, like, let's say, Snow White level, is not on here, doesn't mean it's good. It just means it's not as good. Anyways, in no particular order, besides what I got them, Full Metal Jacket. Now, it's rather this or Saving Private Ryan. But I decided to choose this, mainly because of Lee's performance. And also because it came out illegal. Now, of course, many people don't like this film because of the how the first half in the island is a masterpiece, and then the second part in Vietnam is not as good. Which, to be honest, even I'm admitting, it's not that good. Even as a Stanley Kubrick fanboy, it is not as good. But you gotta give what credit's due. Full Metal Jacket is still one influential film in the war. Anyways. Number. No, I probably shouldn't say number. Empire. Now, why am I choosing Empire? Of course, this could basically be used as every other Star Wars movie in the original trilogy. No, I should know. I should know that I should make a video when I hate Star Wars fans. Ugh. I'm gonna get a death threat from that. Yeah, okay. But anyways, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back specifically, is what I would say is the most influential films in sci-fi. That, one, or A New Hope, or 2001 Space Odyssey. But I decided to choose Star Wars Empire because, well, it's better than 2001. Also because I already have a Stanley Kubrick. But anyways. Great film. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't say some. But I feel like it's not really that that's celebrated now as it was when it initially released, or when the prequels were released, because of Star Wars fans liking the prequels, which news alert, none of the prequels, including Revenge of the Sith, is as good as any of this original trilogy. But yeah, it's a good. I feel like without this, sci-fi would probably be very different. Science fiction. Of course, we have Star Trek in 2001, but come on, do you like? I'm a Star Trek fan, but do you like Star Trek Generations or any of the movies, or the building movies? Jeez, I'm looking at my shelf, and it's like, here's a quick side tangent, but it's the Star Trek DVDs. Maybe on Paramount, they're somewhat old, but they're like a size of 2 DVDs, and he's taking a good amount of spot in my DVD case. I'm looking at it right now. But anyways, the next one is Jaws, mainly because of how it made some blockbuster. Also because how good it is. Yeah, surprisingly, good films will be on this list. Take note of that. But yeah, it made some blockbuster. And I feel like, of course, you could put some justice on A New Hope, but really, the Jaws made it. Anyways, next, Jurassic Park. this film. But King Kong is basically like the father, the grandfather, yeah, of movies. It made stop motion very good. It like, come on. Sometimes I forget that movie was made in the 30s. What was the Chinese level? Either way, my point is proven. Then we have 2001. Impressive. And then we have Jurassic Park, which is one of the most impressive films. Look at any film before Jurassic Park. Ghostbusters. I don't like how that demonic thing that chases that short guy around. See, they did the puppet pretty good, but when the demonic thing moves, you can pretty obviously tell it's stop motion. Well, not stop motion. I'm not sure if maybe like with paper, not paper, but well, you know what I mean. But and then we'll look at Jurassic Park. The amount of CGI, and for the 90s, look at CGI in the 90s. It looks horrible. And not to mention, Steven Spielberg, the director for Jurassic Park and Schindler's List. Schindler's List is long, it's 3 hours and like 15 minutes. So, that is impressive. And then we have Jurassic Park, which is revolutionary and CGI. Next we have my personal favorite film, The Goodfellas. I feel like without The Goodfellas, a bunch of mafia films don't exist. I'm not the only one who shares that opinion, but yeah. Without The Goodfellas, we won't have that much mafia films. You want a Casino? I mean, you should give some credit to The Goodfellas. Next, we have Batman, which I'm realizing I should probably trade this thing with. Yeah, I should probably trade in with something else with Shawshank. But anyways, this Batman, the original one, 1989, Michael Keaton. It was the first PG-13 superhero film. But I know about the 70s Superman. I watched all the Superman movies, but Batman here, not just a better film than any of the Superman films. Hot take, but it basically without Batman, Michael Keaton, not much superhero films would have been made. Of course, you could put some credit on Spider-Man, but Michael Keaton's Batman came out real. Next, we have a revolutionary in the Westerns, The Good and Bad, the Ugly. Now, I could have put the rest of the Dollar trilogy. Oh well, which one's better? Which one's named The Good and Bad and the Ugly? But yeah, it's the best Western, my fourth favorite film. Go figure why, because well, if you haven't watched it, watch it. In fact, if I didn't own it on DVD, I would pay a membership on the MGM Plus. I think it's on MGM Plus. I don't know. I learned of that like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, what MGM Plus was. But yeah, without The Good and Bad and Ugly, not much Westerns would be made. Of course, we have the rest of the Dolls trilogy, which made Clint Eastwood's cool. But I'm doing which one is better, okay? I'm being honest. Oh, why I couldn't make it more simple? There was an Empire Strikes Back Steelbook deal. I don't know, man. My desk is cuddle. Next we have The Godfather. This is, of course, I think is kind of ironic how I'm having two Mafia films, and saying both of them are revolutionary to the Mafia films, but The Godfather? Come on, I think I would have probably been killed and be dead in a dumpster when I made like a day after this video if I didn't put The Godfather. That or a dead horse head will be in my bed. But anyways, The Matrix. I feel like it is hugely overused. Okay, I don't like it when the class trope of when dodging bullets, 360. I don't like that. Many people don't like it, and that's probably why they don't like The Matrix. Is because it's overused. If they never use that, the stupid trope, The Matrix would have been way more loved. I bet all my money on that. Because it's a good film. It's just overused by pop culture. Anyways, number 10, you probably could have guessed it, Pulp Fiction. Quentin Tarantino, I need to put Quentin Tarantino film on this list. He made dialogue, basically. Without him, dialogue movies will be more serious. Of course I don't like it when it's just, I don't even know what I was gonna do there, but Pulp Fiction and Quentin Tarantino in general, he improved writing the movies. And that's why he's my third favorite director, is because Quentin Tarantino is a good writer. I don't care what you think about him, but and his opinions. But come on. You gotta admit he makes good movies. The other day I saw a British guy. Of course he's British. I hate British people. But he said, Quentin Tarantino's overrated. Why does Kill Bill have blood? Why? Why? I hate Jackie Brown. I hate it. Inglourious Basterds. Boo! Britain is better. UK's better than US and A. Boo! Shut up. I believe that was. I still believe it's rage bait. Because there's no way a functioning human can think Quentin Tarantino is overrated. Just put them down. Okay. But yeah, honestly. Now, if you like this video, please like and subscribe so I don't be homeless. Good. Bye.